The battery life is horrible, but only when you're using Hey Meta, the Hey Meta feature, the AI feature. All right, so they finally arrived. The Wayfarer or the Ray-Ban Meta Wayfarer sunglasses. And I am excited. Listen, call, live stream. Live stream, I should say. All right, box feels really nice. Feels like you're getting something very high quality. That is a nice case. Ooh, nice. All right, so yeah, that is a nice case. Let's see what else comes in here. I give you a this stuff is kind of hard to get out. Give you a getting started guide, safety and warranty, which is it's a lot of information. Sheesh. And refurbish. Boom. All right. Then this bit, there we go. All right. Got everything out. Bam. In a cloth to wipe them off. It's pretty decent. I got so many of these. It's crazy. All right. So let's try these on. First off, we got the case. This is a charging case. It charges the sunglasses. I decided to go with the transition lenses. And the reason for that is because my plan is to use these in daily life, and I don't want to be some like douche that's sitting in the Starbucks with sunglasses on. I'd much rather sit in Starbucks with clear lenses on if I'm going to be using these in Starbucks. So it just makes more sense for me to have the transition lenses, and I'll do a video showing you how those work. So yeah, that's them. They come with a, they feel really sturdy. I mean, I imagine they should, considering how much they cost. All right, so, wow. I don't even know how to turn them on. But yeah, these are really nice. Really, they feel really high quality. All right, so now let's get a video of me putting these on. All right, so I've gotten the glasses set up. I've been using them for like probably the last 30 minutes. And so I will talk about a few things that I like, a few things that I don't like. One, it didn't come with a USB-C charging cable, which you need to charge the case. Now, am I shocked about that? No, because we get USB-C cables with everything these days. So I'm assuming they just said you probably have one right now. So I didn't see one in the box, and I've searched really good. So I don't think they came with a USB-C charging cable, but I'll be okay. I actually have one. I also had some trouble getting the music to connect, but that was because I think when I set it up, I had them on, and all I had to do was take them off, close them, and then open them back up. And it's like they did some minor reset, and then I was able to play music through the sunglasses. So now some of the questions that I'm seeing about these is, do they have an app that needs to be installed, or do they have like third-party apps that you can use? As of right now, there's only one app that I know of, and that is, I think it's called the Meta View app or something. They have a QR code on the box that you have to scan in order to download it. This app allows you to import the photos. It allows you to set change the settings for the sunglasses. Like I had to enable Meta AI. Speaking to you from the future, Meta AI sucks. I'm going to speak more about this later, but you can see I have it turned off. And you can set up your Apple Music so that you can play the music through your sunglasses. I do like that, like right here, this is a touch bar. If you tap it, it plays music. You touch it and hold it, and you can change these settings. If you touch and hold it, it'll allow you to play like whatever suggested music that it thinks you like. So you'll be able to hold that, and it'll just start playing your suggested music. If you want to turn up the volume, which I think is really cool, you literally just swipe bit forward. If you want to turn the volume down, you swipe back. Can you use it with voice calls? I believe so. Brief update on this. Yes, you can use it with voice calls. I literally just used it to have a phone call and the quality was really good. It's just like with the music. You use the touch bar and you double tap to answer a call. And I believe you double tap to hang up. But the sound quality is really good and the person on the other line was able to hear me very clearly. One of the questions is it compatible with prescription lenses? Yes, it is. Got another update from the future. Yes, it comes with a QR code that you would scan and then it'll take you to a website where you can get started with getting your prescription lenses. It's in this packet right here, but I cannot get this out to save my life. So you just got to take my word for it. It's in there. Trust me. That's pretty much it. I actually like these. I'm going to wear them for a few days. I do a lot of review videos, so I wanted to get these so that I can record review videos, POV type, where I can use my hands and not have to worry about the video quality. So I'm excited to see how these videos turn out and provide better content for people. So thank you for watching. I will do probably like a 6-month review or a year update or something, but for right now I just wanted to give a view of what I got today and show you what they look like, how they work, and answer any questions that people have. So thanks for watching and you have a blessed day. Hey, this is my official review of the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Now, I wanted to give it like maybe a week or two, and it's actually been 2 weeks since I got these. They were delivered on October 31st, and I almost put out a video the same day because I was like, they're so cool. They feel really good. But then as I got to wear them, I was like, okay, there's some things that need to be addressed, because these aren't perfect. I have a pair of Oakley shades and they are by far the best fitting shades I've ever worn. And I do my best to not lose them. I keep them in my car. But after wearing these, they didn't have that same feel. So I was like, okay, something's not right. And what's crazy is I ordered another pair. I ordered the polarized version, but I ordered these in a standard size, and these are a large, right? So the polarized, it feels like a much more secure fit. It just feels like they're too tight, like right around here, right around on the sides of my head. And I mean, they stay securely on my face. That was the main issue. But then when I look in the mirror, they do feel like they're kind of limited, or they need to be a little bit wider in this area. I feel like they're going on like this kind of triangle. So that's one thing I don't like. And when I take them off, I can feel a lot of pressure around here. Like they're a little too snug. All right. So the goal with ordering the size standard was to figure out maybe the large is too big for me. And the issue that I was having with the large is as I was wearing them throughout the day, they would slide down my nose, and it's very subtle, but they were pressed against my, I guess, nose cavity or something. And I could feel like my breathing wasn't being impacted, but it did feel like it was a little bit more pressure than what I was used to. And it wasn't an issue, really. It was just more so it wasn't perfect, right? Because like I said, my Oakley shades, they had a really good fit. And then, you know, I did some research and I found out, wow, people are putting pads on their glasses. So I ordered these. And what these are anti-slip nose pads. And you insert them, as you can see in the video. I inserted them right above, right where the glasses sit on your nose. And these are perfect now. They don't slide anymore. I was in here working and I had them on, and I don't normally wear them while I'm just sitting at the desk working. And they didn't bother me. Like normally I'd be pushing them up constantly, like every 5 minutes. And this time they were just sitting comfortably on my face. So I'm like, okay, this has addressed the problem. The other issue I had was I don't really like the transition. The transition it's not what I expected. And I'll go outside and the sun, I thought the transition turned into like really dark to block the sunlight, but it doesn't. It does not block the sunlight. And ultimately what it ends up doing is just making my vision a little bit darker than normal, but it doesn't do anything with sunlight. Like I'm in Florida, sunlight was coming directly through the glasses, and it was a lot compared to what I'm used to because I have polarized lenses in my other shades. So rather than, like, I'm sending these back, as these are the polarized version, but they're too small on my face. So I'm going to send these back, and I'm going to keep these, but as far as the lenses, I'm just going to order some different lenses that fit these glasses and take out the transition lenses. And I'll only use them when I just want some transition lenses in. But for the most part, I'll probably just keep the polarized, some black polarized lenses in these shades because it's just too much of a headache. I've already gotten used to it. I don't want to send them back and, you know, have to deal with all that. So yeah, it's just easier to buy different lenses that fit in these shades. And I don't think you can buy official Ray-Ban ones because I've only seen the aftermarket versions, but I mean, it's not going to have the Ray-Ban on the edge, which is, it's cool. It's not going to be engraved, but I'll be okay. A few things about these glasses. The case, I love the case. Got wet. But the case is really, really high quality. It's a really nice, it feels like leather. I think this is leather. It's a really nice leather. And how it works, you take the glasses off and you can see it lights up. I'm still not familiar with what the colors mean. I know when you slide the glasses in, they turn green because they're charging, I believe. They should charge when you do that. But yeah, the orange shows that it's charging. And if you look at the app, you'll see that it's charging. Now, the battery life, I want to talk about this really briefly. The battery life is horrible, but only when you're using Hey Meta, the Hey Meta feature, the AI feature. It is horrible. I've literally recorded a video and I've watched my percentage drop 10% within a few minutes of just me recording a video or two. And if I was to keep that on, it would probably be about I would probably only get an hour use out of these. And I was almost ready to send these back. And I saw some posts where people was like, yeah, just turn off the Hey Meta and you'll get a lot more battery life. And I'm like, it's worth a try. Like we got Google here. We have Siri. Like, I'll be fine without the Meta AI. So yeah, I turned it off. Significant change in battery life. I recorded normally I would record 1 2 to 3 minute video, and it would take off 5 to 10% recording that video. And once I turned the AI off, I recorded a 2 to 3 minute video and I was only down to 99%. That is much better for me, much more reasonable. I'm not recording videos all the time. So honestly, I like to use it for talking on the phone because the sound quality, I'm jumping from different points here as I think about things. The sound quality is amazing. I'm not sure how these work, but there's nothing in your ear, obviously. And when you get music, it plays so perfect. Like, I've had these on in Starbucks.
I found some web results. I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
I've played these in Starbucks, and it kind of get, like, all the sounds that is going on around me, it doesn't even matter. It plays so clearly in my ears. The only thing is if you have like really loud noises, it'll be kind of drowned out. But yeah, if you're walking down the street or you're just walking through a park or something, the sound quality is amazing. You're not going to have bass knocking your ear off or anything. So if you're into bass, but if you're listening to a podcast or you're talking on the phone, amazing sound quality. And I love when you get a call, you can just tap the side, because over here you have a touch sensor. So if you want to answer a call, you just tap it twice and it'll answer the call. And I believe if you want to hang it up, you just tap it twice. Or I don't know the specifics. I haven't, like, that's why I wanted to give it some time before I did a review, because now I've been actively using it. Hey, something I wanted to add real quick as I'm editing this video is I had a phone call today and I talked for maybe 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. And my battery percentage when I started using them was at 100%. When I got off of that call, the battery life was at 99%. So a 10 to 15 minute call, and this is with Meta AI off, a 10 to 15 minute call only took off 1% battery life, which is really good. It does work with music, but I don't really like playing, like you can tap it and make it control the music. I don't really like that feature because it plays random music based on my very specific playlist in Apple Music. I only use Apple Music, so I don't know about how it works with Spotify or Amazon Music. But with Apple Music, I don't really like it, and I'm probably going to turn that feature off, the double tap feature. I would much rather just go to my phone and play the music, and then have it play into the glasses. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, if you're listening to music, you can swipe this way, it'll turn the music up. You can swipe back, it'll turn it down. Double tap to play, or I think you tap to play or to pause, and tap it again to play just one time. So yeah, this is a touch sensor over here. This side doesn't do anything. Also, something I learned today is these glasses have an on and off switch. I didn't know that. So if you open up the left ear wing or whatever it's called, you see this button right here. If you flip that to the left, it turns them off. If it's to the right, it means they're on. So if you want to wear them as just normal glasses, you can flip them off and they won't burn any battery life, or basically you can preserve the battery. And as soon as you're ready to start recording, just make sure you flip that switch on. Now, I don't have any prescription. Like I know some people ask about prescription or getting these fit for their prescription glasses. You can get these fit for prescription when you buy the glasses, I believe. Oh, it comes with a, I don't have my paperwork. Now, I know some people asked about prescription and how does it work. It came with, I can't get this out, but this is what it comes in. It's a really nice quality box, but it comes with a barcode that you can scan to get or to set up a, it comes with a piece of paper that has a barcode that you can scan and set up an appointment somewhere. It basically gets you started on the process to get your lenses fitted for these glasses. So it's possible for sure. As far as I see questions, are they suitable for outdoor activities? Yes, and I'll throw some videos here that show me walking, and I got a video of me driving up the bridge, and I just got a beautiful view of the land, of the skyline. Like, the video quality is amazing too. I use these predominantly for Amazon reviews because I do a lot of reviews. So I needed a way to record videos and be able to use my hand, because trying to record and use one hand, and it's just too much. And these glasses have been a game changer. But yeah, if you're, I know some people have privacy concerns. Yes, I mean, come on, it's Facebook. And I recently got started. I implemented Google Home into our home, and I'm like, they already know everything about us. All right, I'm not going to go on a conspiracy rant here, but I just feel like we're at a point, you either want them or you don't. Do you want glasses that have cameras on them? Yeah. If you don't want something recorded, or you don't want something, you don't want a picture of something taken, or you're worried about privacy, just leave them in the case and leave them in a room or something, or put them inside of a Faraday pouch or something. I mean, that's all I can really think of. But I love them. I never thought I'd be one of those people that loved. I never thought I'd be that person to pay this much for a pair of glasses, but I can honestly say I'm very satisfied with my purchase, especially after adding the nose pads. So I haven't had to adjust them one time in this video, and that's a big difference. And yeah, I'm very happy with my purchase, and I'm excited to see what updates come out. Once again, turn off Meta AI if you value battery life. And yeah, I hope that answers all your questions, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and you have a blessed day.